Sunshine.
Dear Jonathan, I'm falling in love. My heart's got a beat, it's beating the drums.
Oh, I take it you're coming as well today, are you? Why are you having a little stretch? Are you coming today too? Oh, a little baby. Little head. You got a tiny head. Where is he? Come on then, big man. And stop. Little head. Tiny head. My vegan video dropped yesterday, so finally those subscribers I was talking about losing started to go. Vegans are, they really care, don't they, you know? They can only hang around with other vegans. It's like a religion. It reminds me of Christianity a lot. Some of the things, or you know, feminism, that's another one, isn't it? Like a hidden secret religion. They take one truth and they like extrapolate it to the point at which I can't associate with those evildoers who don't do as I do, you know? It's like little in-group mentalities. This is one of the main reasons that I would never do either of those things, feminism or veganism. But anyway, that's enough of that. We've already had that discussion. I'm still pretty ill. I'm feeling better, actually. I mean, not as bad as I did yesterday. It's probably because the hangover's finally finished, so now I've just got the illness to contend with. In my opinion, that means I need more alcohol. Don't really know what I've got to do today. Obviously I'm going to do job search now. Probably ring a couple of companies up. God, that's boring, isn't it? Should probably get in touch with the job centre. Probably going to have to ring them up as well, since no other method has worked so far. It's about time I started getting some dole money, maybe. You know, everybody needs an income, don't they? Still like 10 days on the t-shirt sales if you're interested. Kind of made that t-shirt as a joke, just for a laugh, you know, try it out, test the waters as it were. It's just a bit of bullshit, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Just a bit of a laugh. Where is it? I'm standing right in front, obviously. That right there is a dude and I assume his daughter feeding bread to ducks. And it's just one of them situations that I come across every now and then. You know, with walking past a duck pond every fucking day, you come across people feeding bread to ducks, and I really want to say something, but at the same time, I don't want to stand there in front of a kid and be like, you shouldn't be feeding bread to ducks because it'll kill them. Do you know what I mean? Like, let the kids live in a magical world where everything's happy all the time, you know what I mean? But if I could pull the guy aside away from the kid and just let him know that that's proper bad and he's killing those ducks, that'd be nice. Just never find myself in an opportunity where I know I'm talking to someone who's feeding bread to ducks, you know? Unless they're actually doing it right then and there, in which case there's usually kids involved. It's a shame. I think it comes from, like, you know, back in like the Victorian era and stuff. I did about this in school. What they called bread was pretty much a meal. You just get like all bits and pieces of everything and stuff it in this loaf and it'd all rise together. What we've got's really weird, like bleached, weird doughy shit that it's not really what they, you know, if you took a Victorian person and brought them to the modern day land and gave them bread, they'd be like, what is this fucking shit? Do you know what I mean? Alright, little Ed, we've got this far. I'm going to let you off the lead now. But what I want you to do is use those little legs and try keep up. Okie dokie. You have a wee first and then keep up. Come on, good girl. It's never easy, is it? Life. There's always something. Oh wow, she's doing so well. How you doing well, baby? You got to stay 20 paces behind for some reason, but she's keeping her up. Keeping the pace. Doug's off. So I don't go in this direction very often. I always imagine Dougie's got a dopey as fuck voice. So here's one for Ben if you happen to be watching Ben. Random Ben, as he calls himself sometimes. A girl got in touch on the free Urban Fireflies site, asking questions. She's doing like a thesis or something for university about the ice factory, and she's using some of our footage, which is pretty cool, isn't it? She was asking me all like questions about the inside of it and stuff, and I was thinking like, because she wants to know more about the other building that we didn't go in, obviously, because all the information you need to know about the building we went in was already, you know, it was there, we uploaded it. Well, I had this hard drive fail a while ago, and I honestly thought that I'd kept the Firefly stuff off that hard drive. However, that stuff is not on my computer, so I must have put it onto the external hard drive that failed. Which means we've lost it all, dude. I'm really sorry. Oh well, you know. To be fair, the experience was really fun, and I think the videos that we filmed were the ones that got onto the site were probably the best ones. When I was looking through the other videos, it was very white, you know. There was that part where we was playing with the fire extinguisher. That was quite fun. And all the dead cats. Do you remember the dead cats? Oh, I wish I'd managed to get that video on actually. But I was trying to learn some new techniques with Blender, and I was having real trouble with the audio synchronization, and I suddenly realized, like, I'm such an idiot. This is how new I am. Like, I am self-taught at everything I do, but I'm so new at the whole, like, video editing shit. I didn't think for a second that different cameras would be filming in different frames per second. Even though I knew it, I don't know why, I just didn't think about the audio synchronization. So the software that I was using, which is called Blender, you can choose like how many frames per second to sync it into, and I was just leaving that setting on 29.9 default all the time, and our cameras, all three cameras, were recording in different frames per second per camera. So when I edited the whole clip together, like put all the cameras together and then took the audio out and then fucking, you know, synced it back up again, the audio fucked up because there was parts where it fit perfectly and then parts where it didn't. Anyway, whatever. So I had a bit of a fuck up. That's why most of those videos just have music in the background, in case anybody's watching the Fireflies videos and they're wondering. Is because every time I tried it, I fucked the audio up. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just put some music in the background. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, by the way, the Free Urban Fireflies was a little project we did with urban exploring. Because in this town, there are some beautiful old buildings, you know. Back in the day, this was a very prosperous town. And try to figure out where the wind's coming from. Yeah, back in the day, this was a real prosperous town, and you know, there's a lot of buildings that went up that are just absolutely abandoned. Like, there's whole areas of town that are pretty much just, you know, left to rot, basically. And yeah, we went exploring some of the buildings. So I'll link that channel. It's called the Free Urban Fireflies. There's only a few videos on there, and I promise that we'll actually. I promise that even though it's been over a year since I uploaded onto that channel, and I've lost all the footage that we've got from the past, I will actually be putting videos on there in the future. Because there's plenty more, you know, places to explore and shit. The ones that we've already been in, I'm going to have to go in again. And I don't know if Ben will be up for it anymore, because obviously he's busy, he's got his own life and shit like that. and he's got his own schedule. Like, he does these things with his friends, you know, so it'll probably just be me, but that's cool. I don't mind. I've got all the equipment that I need. A camera and feet. I've worn the wrong fucking trainers and I've only just realised. I'm wearing my good trainers on a dog walk. I'm pissed off at myself now. I am really sorry if you're a vegan and I offended you. I'm really sorry if you're anyone and I offended you. I mean, sometimes I find offensive humour funny, so I just say it because it's funny. And other times, like with the vegan thing, I genuinely just sort of get frustrated with it. And I feel like I should get the chance to have my say sometimes, you know? You hear vegans spouting off all the time, and it's about time somebody said something like, look, it's not working, you know, or whatever. But I am sorry. I don't want to upset you. I just want you to understand how I feel. Come on, baby. You know what I mean, though? Everyone's always like, don't offend the religious, don't offend the women's, don't offend the vegans. It's like, what about me? They offend me every single fucking day. And 90% of the shit that's on TV offends me. Who's giving a fuck about my feelings, you know what I mean? If you can offend me so easily, why can't I offend you, you know? Coot. Dougie wants to go in the woods, and I can't go in the woods because I'm wearing my good trainers. I'm a fucking idiot. Kinda lonely. Peaceful though. Look at that now. You can see it pretty good. It's all just sheared off. Where is it? There. This whole section. You can't see it from this angle very well, can you? So long story short, it's cold, it's windy. I should be really quite busy today, but I can only think of like 2 or 3 things that I'm gonna do. I do a bit more juggling practice while I'm waiting for my tea to cook, I think. Might be a bit dark by then, so maybe I'll do it now. Maybe I'll juggle now and then do the job search thing next. That makes sense, doesn't it, yeah? Pleasure before business, that's what they say. I'm pretty sure that's the saying. Sorry to be boring. Pretty short one, I guess, today, eh? If you guys have got any questions or anything that you'd like to ask me, just drop me a message. You can like the video if you liked the video. You can subscribe to me if you really liked the video. And buy my t-shirt. Take it easy.